Anyone in the crypto space, both novice and veteran, is familiar with Binance. Binance is the largest cryptocurrency exchange by volume in the world. It's giant. They have an unbelievable number of coins available to trade, and they even have their own token, Binance Coin, or BNB. However, there's a competitor lurking in the midst that could possibly unseat Binance as the top exchange, Uniswap, and their token, UNI. What is Uniswap and UNI, and why could it become more popular than Binance and BNB? Well, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know in this video and give you some price predictions. Let's get it. BitSwap is the hottest new way to trade tokens. Crawling all the top decentralized exchanges, BitSwap gets you the very best price and value for your trades. BitSwap is changing the game. Try it now at bitswapdex.io. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. Every day I show you how to make money in cryptocurrency. If you like money and crypto, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're a fan of DEXs and Uniswap, then make sure to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. That way, more people find out about it. You get better liquidity that way. If you like token research videos like this one, then you should definitely check out Token Metrics also. If you go head on over to bitboycrypto.com/deals and scroll to the Token Metrics section, you'll be able to get a week trial for less than $5. In today's video, we will talk about Binance Coin versus Uniswap and the rise of decentralized exchanges. At the end of this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a price prediction for both Uniswap's token and Binance Coin that you definitely want to see, so make sure to watch until the very end or you'll miss what you came here for. Binance is the top cryptocurrency exchange by volume in the world as of right now. With over 1,000 different markets, over 300 coins, and a 24-hour trading volume of over $14 trillion, it's easy to see why Binance is king. Binance was founded by Changpeng Zhao, or CZ for short. I've had him on the channel before. CZ raised $15 million in funding through the initial coin offering, Binance Coin, or BNB. And in July of 2017, Binance was launched. The BNB ICO was a massive success, and Binance went on to become the world's largest crypto exchange by trading volume in less than 8 months. However, in a very smart move, CZ decided to maintain the crypto market's interest in BNB so that the value would continue to rise. To do this, he offered a 50% discount on trading fees for traders using BNB for their exchanges. This made BNB one of the top traded coins, and the price of BNB continued to grow exponentially. From its original price of 10 cents, BNB has steadily climbed to keep reaching all-time highs. As of this month, BNB is worth over $40 and is the number 10 crypto in the world with a market cap of $6.52 billion. However, there's a new sheriff in crypto town, and his name is DeFi. Decentralized finance is all the rage, and the DeFi market is now the hottest market in crypto. More and more people are becoming interested in decentralized finance, and decentralized exchanges, or DEXs, are one of the key facets of DeFi. So what is a decentralized exchange? Well, a DEX is a type of cryptocurrency exchange that allows for direct peer-to-peer cryptocurrency transactions without the need for an intermediary. There's no need for an order book, and unlike a centralized exchange, which forces all transactions to take place through the exchange and take a percentage of the trading fees, a decentralized exchange instead allows traders to exchange or swap coins directly between each other. Just always remember, a DEX is much better than a SEX. One of the main advantages of a DEX is that it is non-custodial, meaning that coin holders maintain custody of their digital assets throughout the entire transaction. Centralized exchanges force users to use the exchange's hot wallet in order to trade. This means that while the coins are in the exchange's hot wallet, the exchange controls the coins, not the user. That not only leaves the coins vulnerable to hacking, a common problem in crypto, but also means that the exchange can shut down trading and withdrawals at any time, preventing the users from accessing their coins. We saw this with KuCoin not too long ago. It wasn't their fault, but they had to do it. As a result, it's no surprise in the era of DeFi we're in now that DEXs are steadily on the rise, and perhaps the most successful DEX to throw their hat in the ring is Uniswap. Uniswap is a decentralized exchange that was built on the Ethereum blockchain that facilitates the exchange of ERC20 tokens. Uniswap utilizes an automated market-making system, or AMM, rather than a traditional order book. Instead of traditional matching individual buy and sell orders used by centralized exchanges, users instead pull together the two digital assets that are being traded, and the price for the trade is determined based on the ratio between the two assets. And also don't forget to check out bitswapdex.io, an aggregator that pulls together 14 of these exchanges. Uniswap originally, though, began as an idea proposed by Vitalik Buterin in 2016 for a DEX that would employ an on-chain automated market maker with certain unique characteristics. Inspired by this idea, the following year, Hayden Adams, a former mechanical engineer at Siemens, began working on turning Vitalik's idea into a working product. The exchange was able to raise millions of dollars from venture capitalists, including Andreessen Horowitz, Paradigm Venture Capital, Union Square Ventures LLC, and Parify, as well as $100,000 from the Ethereum Foundation. In November 2018, Uniswap officially launched. Uniswap was an instant success, and it quickly gained liquidity and a large trading volume. Uniswap has become the top DEX in the world with almost 1,200 different markets and a 24-hour trading volume of over $936 billion. Uniswap surpassed even the trading volume of some major centralized exchanges such as Coinbase Pro for a short period of time, which is incredibly impressive for a newer exchange, let alone a DEX. Never saw this coming this quickly. This is why Uniswap, though, has taken the throne as the top DEX in the world. One of the unique advantages of Uniswap is that it solves the problem that exists of high spreads for illiquid assets on centralized order book exchanges. There's plenty of them out there. In general, there's not much incentive for professional market makers to provide liquidity on assets that are thinly traded. With Uniswap, however, anyone can become a market maker, providing liquidity by simply depositing assets into a liquidity pool and earning fees based on the amount of trading. The only downsides to Uniswap are that there's substantial slippage and that sometimes transactions fail. This means that even if the swap doesn't go through, you will lose the gas price for any swap attempt, which can be high during times of heavy usage. September 2020, UNI or UNI launched its own token, UNI, and distributed the token to past users of the platform. Actually got 5 of those airdrops. But because Uniswap allows traders to swap coins directly with each other, it doesn't have any fees. So unlike Binance's BNB coin, which is used to get a discount on trading fees, UNI is instead a governance token. This means that UNI holders control the protocol and decide on any changes to the protocol itself. From its initial price of $3.09 in September of 2020, UNIs continue to increase in value, reaching an all-time high of $12.89 just recently on January 24th. There are a number of notable differences between BNB and UNI. For starters, UNI is an ERC20 token on the Ethereum blockchain. Now, BNB was originally issued as an ERC20 token. However, with the launch of the Binance chain, mainnet in April of 2019, the ERC20 BNB coins were swapped with BEP2 BNB at a 1-to-1 ratio and are now hosted on the Binance chain instead of Ethereum. BEP2 or BEP2 is the Binance chain. But this means that the value and success of UNI is more directly tied to the value and success of Ethereum, whereas the value and success of BNB is only influenced by the success of Binance. Another notable difference is the token supply. BNB has a token supply capped at 200 million coins, with 100 million BNBs offered in the ICO. UNI, on the other hand, has a total supply capped at 1 billion UNI. The entire supply of 1 billion UNI were minted at Genesis and will become accessible over the course of 4 years. The initial 4-year allocation of UNI is as follows. 60% go to Uniswap community members. About 21% go to team members and future employees with 4-year vesting. 18% go to investors with 4-year vesting. And less than 1% go to the advisors with 4-year vesting. A perpetual inflation rate of 2% per year will start after 4 years, ensuring continued participation contribution to Uniswap at the expense of passive UNI holders. This means that actively contributing will continue to see consistent gains on their UNI after the 4-year release schedule, which only further incentivizes UNI holders to hodl their UNI for the long term. Now, for these reasons, I can only see UNI going up in the short term and the long term. Binance is still the top exchange in the world, but with recent crackdowns on which geographic regions can even use Binance, along with the accusations of money laundering and the leaked Tai Chi document outlining possible plans to illegally sidestep regulation and siphon profits to Binance, Binance may have some trouble in its future. But I am a big supporter of Binance and I do use it frequently. But this, coupled with the increase in popularity of decentralized exchanges, makes me think the Uniswap is only going to continue to grow, and UNI will just keep going up in value. In a very short amount of time, UNI has already rocketed to the number 15 spot for all crypto with a market cap of $3.3 billion. I only think that momentum will continue, with UNI likely overtaking BNB and becoming a top 10 coin in the very near future. So the smart money, like myself, is betting on Uniswap and UNI in the short, medium, and long term. So as far as price predictions for these two coins, I believe that both of them have decent potential, but UNI has the higher ceiling if DeFi in fact returns for round 2 like most of us think it will. For BNB, I can see essentially a 10x from here and the price rising to $400 per coin. But I think Uniswap's UNI token can move closer to 15x from here, reaching a high of $225 per coin. Make sure you drop your price predictions for both down below. Also, do you think Binance can maintain its position as the biggest exchange and BNB can maintain its spot at number 10? Or will the rise of DEXs unseat Binance, pushing Uniswap to become the biggest exchange in the world and drive the price of UNI to the moon? Drop your comments down below. That's all I got. Be blessed. BitBoy out.